What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So a few months ago I did a bike build with this guy. He had just gotten his 2021 YT Jeffsy 29 core, and I did that video and I butchered the parts that were on the bike, and a lot of people called me out. So let's get this straight right now. This bike comes with a Fox 36, a Fox float in the rear. First of all, how does this full suspension bike compare to your hardtail?
Yeah, it's completely different. I had no idea when I bought this thing. I thought, oh, it'll be a little bit smoother, but it is. It's pretty fast and smooth, and it's been a lot easier to ride for me. I'm a pretty beginner at the mountain bike scene, so for me, this was a good purchase because it's been a little bit easier. I've been to work on my skills a little bit more, and it's just smooth.
So a lot of people, when they get their first bike, they get a hardtail to see if they're going to like it, and then obviously they upgrade to a full suspension. And people talk about, you know, full suspension bikes not climbing as well. You had a hardtail before. Hardtails are a little more efficient when you climb, people say. But how does this thing climb? Like, how does it feel in that aspect?
Yeah, it's been great. The trails around here is, you know, there's a lot of rock, I would say, and it's pretty hilly. So far I haven't felt a whole lot of difference between my hardtail and this on climbing. It's really smooth. The gears change really well. So, you know, I'd say overall it climbs really well.
And so it's got that the Eagle 1x12 NX group set. And I kind of rode the bike around the parking lot when we got here, and it does shift exceptionally well. I think your old bike was like a 9 or 10 speed, so that's a huge difference right there. Yeah. As far as going downhill, this bike has the Fox 36 Performance front shock. That is a really nice shock for, you know, the price point of this bike. Yeah. Talk about going downhill, kind of, you know, I know this is your first full suspension, but how does it compare to your old bike?
Yeah, I think it's just, it's faster for sure. I know, like, just the first thing I noticed is like some of the chunk and some of the tree branches and stuff that my hardtail would kind of take pretty hard. This thing just rolls right over, and it makes it easier, and it's smooth and fast, and I can, you know, obviously I can work on my skills a little bit more going downhill when I'm not holding onto the handlebar so tight and gripping as much. As
far as your stopping power, you did have hydraulic disc brakes on your old bike, but they were super entry-level Shimano. Yeah. Have you noticed a difference in your braking with this bike?
Yeah, there's definitely a difference. You know, just going downhill and stuff and getting on the brakes, I've definitely felt a difference. It's just, you know, I don't have to grip very much, and it's coming to a stop. So it's been nice to have that little bit of braking power a little bit better and be able to stop and get to corners quicker.
So I know this bike is a super good build, and you haven't had it that long, but have you made any upgrades to it yet?
Yeah, so it's pretty much how I got it out of the box right now. I added the grips on it and put the race face Chester's pedals on them. But other than that, man, everything's been great. It's just kind of how it came out of the box, and I haven't had any issues.
In case you were wondering, this is Hidden Valley Trail System in North Kansas City. Super flowy trail, really good time. Dude, your new bike rips. Yeah. You got anything you want to add?
Yeah, I mean, I just think if you're a beginner mountain biker like I am, and you're interested in a full suspension, this was the perfect bike. You know, it's for the price, it's unbeatable. So it's been awesome.
Dude, for the build of this bike and the price, yeah, like he said, I don't think you can beat it. The link to this bike on YT's website will be in the description of the video. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching. If you've got questions, hit me up in the comments, and I will do my best to answer them. As always, like the video, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. You guys have a good one.